What if I told you that one of the world's most successful entrepreneurs once sat in a jail cell, facing criminal charges that could have destroyed his future forever? Richard Branson was just 21 years old when he was arrested and charged with tax evasion. His fledgling magazine, Student, was struggling to survive, and in a desperate attempt to keep it afloat, he had been selling records through mail-order ads in the magazine, but failing to pay the proper taxes. The young entrepreneur found himself handcuffed, humiliated, and facing the very real possibility of prison time. His parents had to mortgage their home to pay his legal fees. The business he'd poured his heart into was crumbling, and his reputation was in tatters. This wasn't just a business failure. It was a public disgrace that threatened to end his entrepreneurial dreams before they'd even begun. But here's where Branson's story gets interesting. Instead of letting this failure define him, he made a crucial decision. He chose to see this setback as a learning experience rather than a death sentence. After settling with the authorities, he didn't retreat or play it safe. Instead, he doubled down on his vision. The pivotal moment came when he realized that his passion for challenging the status quo was more powerful than his fear of failure. He shifted his mindset from "how can I avoid making mistakes" to "how can I take bigger, smarter risks." This tax scandal, which could have destroyed him, actually taught him the importance of proper business practices while maintaining his rebellious spirit. From that low point, Branson went on to build Virgin Records, signing the Sex Pistols when no one else would touch them. He transformed Virgin into a global empire, spanning airlines, space travel, telecommunications, and health. He became a billionaire, a knight, and one of the most recognizable entrepreneurs in the world. But more importantly, he never lost his willingness to fail. He launched Virgin Cola against Coca-Cola, knowing the odds were stacked against him. He started Virgin Atlantic to compete with British Airways, despite having no airline experience. He's attempted world records in boats and balloons, risking his life in the process. Some ventures failed spectacularly, but each failure taught him something valuable. Today, the Virgin Group comprises over 400 companies worldwide. Branson's net worth exceeds $4 billion, and he's pioneering commercial space travel through Virgin Galactic. But perhaps his greatest achievement is proving that failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone to it. The man who once sat in a jail cell, facing the collapse of his dreams, now owns his own island and has created thousands of jobs worldwide. He transformed from a young entrepreneur making desperate decisions to a global icon who embraces calculated risks. Richard Branson's journey reminds us that our lowest moments don't define our limits. They reveal our potential. Every setback, every failure, every moment of doubt is simply preparation for the comeback that's waiting on the other side. As Mr. Ambot would say, "You failed when you stop."